Hello everyone, today I will be talking about Amazon, what I'm doing on my Amazon FBA. I just started on 2021, and if you're a beginner, this is what you need to know to start sending products to Amazon, so stay tuned. Hello everybody, Ciro here with another video. This video is about Amazon FBA. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. So if you're new to my channel, this is a reseller channel and I do this reselling deal part-time. I have a full-time job and I go to these different stores on my morning break, lunch break, after work, trying to find these different products to resell. So I started Amazon FBA on 2021 for two reasons. One is right, I think one is wrong, but let me explain, right? So I thought, if I'm already at the stores scanning for products on eBay, why not also scan products for Amazon? I'm already at the stores, I'm going to the stores every day, and that's common sense, I think. The other reason is, if you're following me and see my other videos, you know I get tons of Nike, Adidas, merchandise like shoes, clothing, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna start sending Nike and Adidas to Amazon, and it's gonna sell quick, and you know, all what the gurus tells you, just go scan, get the Nike, send the Nike, and whatever, right? But after doing research and all of that, I find out that nobody has been approved for Amazon or to sell Nikes or Adidas on Amazon. So it seems like I will not be able to do that. But I started already and I've been finding products. I sent, today is the third week of the month January, and I sent, this week alone I sent 40 items. Last week I sent about 30. The first week I sent 7 items, which was a video game. That was the first item that I found. Paid $11 for the game. Found 7 of the same title, and they sold in the first week. As soon as they arrived, they sold for $29.99. So that was a quick money. I double up practically on those video games. So what I'll be telling you today, it's usually why the gurus don't tell you, the problems, the issues that I'm finding, because I'm a new FBA seller. I've done FBA before, but I stopped. Probably I did about 150, 200 sales, but I stopped. I'm not, I used to get or buy liquidation pallets, and whatever I found on the pallets that will sell on Amazon, will send them, and the rest will go to eBay. But I stopped because I don't buy those pallets anymore. Now I'm doing more retail arbitrage. So let's go to the video, and I'm going to explain Amazon FBA, Amazon FBM, why or the reason we are ungated on Amazon. What the gurus don't tell you when you're a new seller is that you will be gated on most brands. All the good brands, you will be restricted. You will not be able to send to Amazon. Even though I've been finding great products that will I will profit from those, decent profit, I'm gated, which means restricted. I cannot send to Amazon, and I was actually getting discouraged. My first week I started trying to get searching for products on the last week of the year. I didn't find anything. Then on the first week of January, I didn't find until probably the last Friday of the week. But before that, I was getting discouraged. I was just getting to the stores and scanning, and I was gated on everything that I was finding. But now that I know the stores, I'm getting to know more, like my local Walmart, my local Target. I know where they have the clearances and all of that. It's faster, and now I'm starting to find products to send to Amazon. And now I know I'm not going to be able to send products that are Nikes or Adidas, but I'm already hooked. My products are already selling on Amazon, and that's great. And that's what I'm going to show you today. So after this video, you will be able to go to the stores, scan for products, and send products to Amazon. So let's go to the board. I'm going to show you some of the definitions and what you need to know. Two options for Amazon sellers. The first one is Amazon FBM, which is fulfilled by merchant. It's when you list your product, you store the product, and once it sells, you pack and ship the product out. Right? The next one, which is the one I advise to do, it's Amazon FBA, which is fulfilled by Amazon. It's when you list the product on Amazon, and then you ship it to Amazon warehouse, and they will store it. Once the product sells, Amazon will pack and ship the product for you. Now, why Amazon FBA? Because automatically your product qualify for Amazon Prime, which means your product will have the Prime logo right next to it. And of course, you don't have to worry about storage space and shipping once the product sells. Okay, so now I am at the Amazon site, and I'm going to show you also what you need to know before you go sourcing. I'm going to actually click on here. This is an item I was looking at to purchase, but I'll use it as an example. So the first term that you need to know, it's the buy box. If you heard or you haven't heard, well, I'm going to tell you now. What is the buy box? The buy box, let me change to this. The buy box is this right here. It's where the price appears. In this case, the buy box is showing the price of $10.99. And as you can see, it has the Prime logo, which means this seller sent this item to the Amazon warehouse. As we can see here, it says, ships from Amazon. And the seller is this right here, hot as seen on TV. Right? So that's how it appears. The Prime logo, ships from Amazon. This means it's in the warehouse, Amazon warehouse. These sellers send their products to the Amazon warehouse. And once it sells, Amazon will ship it. Now, you know that why Prime is so important on your item? Because Amazon has been working for years to build this reputation, right? This trust to the buyers. Even myself, when I go to buy on Amazon, I know the product is gonna get here 1 or 2 days. It's guaranteed I can return the item, so that's why the Prime logo it's so important, right? So, and that's why I rather do Amazon FBA than do Amazon FBM. The second why the buy box is important, and this comes from Amazon, the buy box, it's super important because 80% of the customers buy from here, from the buy box. They come and they see the price and they just go here, buy now, and they buy it, and they will be buying from this. Now, the buy box is shared, right? How Amazon share the buy box, it depends on the location of the warehouse where this product is. It depends on the price. Now, let's see, for example, 2 sellers have the same product, and they have the same price, $10.99. But it's somebody from, let's say, the East Coast buys it, and one of the sellers has the product in the closest warehouse to the buyer location. Of course, Amazon will show you the buy box and the seller that it's closer. Now Amazon needs to meet these 1 day, 2 day shipping expectations. So that's how Amazon share the buy box. Now, the other advantage of the buy box that I see is that it's not like eBay that sellers always are undercutting each other, like $10.99. Well, I want to sell my item first, so I'm gonna price it at $10.50. Then the others, I'm gonna price it at $10. It doesn't matter, because even if you price your item lower, but you are far from this buyer, Amazon is gonna show the Amazon seller to you, and of course the price has to be like close, right? Because Amazon always wants to have the best price. So Amazon shares the buy box, so it doesn't matter in this case. So don't undercut anybody, just match whatever the buy box price is. Now if we go to, let me go here, right? So this is the buy box right here. Now this comes, like I said before, this comes from Amazon. It says new 7 sellers from 10.99. If you click there, then it's going to give you all the sellers. What Amazon is saying, that 20% of the customers don't make it through here, right? They buy direct from here, from the buy box. And now for the other 20% that goes here, of course here, whoever wins here is whoever has the lowest price. And here you can filter and have like Prime or free shipping, whatever, but the buyers are not gonna make it. At least 80% of the buyers are not gonna make it there. They're just gonna buy straight from here. That's why it's important that FBA for me, because I'm gonna send it to the warehouse, and Amazon is gonna share that buy box with my items. Okay, let's continue looking at this side. Let's go here again, and you can see this is who has the buy box. It's Prime. Let's see if there are other Prime sellers. So there's another one. It ships from Amazon. And there's another one here. This is more expensive. That's why Amazon is having this guy on the buy box. It's cheaper, and I'm sure it's sharing the buy box with this. And why? Because this guy also sent it to Amazon. So when it's fulfillment by merchant, they don't get the buy box. Probably they will get it when there's none of the inventory at the warehouse. And why? Because Amazon wants to make sure that item they're gonna send out, it's in excellent condition. Like if it's brand new, it has to be brand new. So that product has to meet their expectations, and they have it at hand, so they know what they're sending. With fulfillment by merchant, they don't know, it's the seller, so they have to trust the seller, and that's why they would rather have the Prime, the items from the sellers that sent the products to the warehouse, here in the buy box. That's why FBA rather than FBM for me, and hopefully for you too, because that's the advantage. Okay, so let's go back here again. So we see right here this guy right here, so we're seeing here this guy right here. It says ship from and sold by. He is doing fulfillment by merchant. He's shipping the item, and it's 1107. But I'm trying to find a cheaper price. This is also another one that is not in Amazon FBA, but A plus 5, that's 13. Anyway, so that's the buy box. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to explain here. It's a bit complicated, but I think it's the best Amazon FBA rather than Amazon FBM. Okay, so now for beginners, I advise not to source items that have a suppressed buy box. And what is a suppressed buy box? So I'm going to click into this item. It's when the buy box does not have a price or show any sellers. So to find out how much is this item, you have to go to this box right here, and then it's going to show you all the sellers. And like I said before, once the buyer gets into this, gets to see a list of all items, and whoever wins the sale, it's whoever has the cheaper price, right? So if you're just starting on this, if you're a beginner, I advise not to get an item or not to source an item that has a suppressed box. And when suppressed box happens, why Amazon suppress a buy box? When the algorithm or the bot Amazon is using determines that the price is too high for this item, right? So Amazon wants to have the best price for all of their items, and once the algorithm determines, oh, this price is too high, they suppress the buy box, and now it's telling you to go and click this box and buy from any of these sellers. So now the prime FBA advantage is lost here, because now the buyer is going to buy the cheaper item. So do not source items that the buy box have been suppressed. Okay, Amazon sales ranking. It's a number that tells you how well an item is selling. For example, if your item it's in number one, or it has a number one sales ranking, it means the number one selling item in their category. If an item has like 10,000 sales ranking, it's a 10,000 selling item on that category. And sales ranking, it's important because when we're gonna send items to Amazon, we want to make sure we're gonna send items that are going to sell. We cannot sell items that are not selling well, because then we're gonna have to pay shipping to recover those items, or Amazon can, or we will have the option to just tell Amazon just trash them, right? So that's why this number is very important. So in this case, we have here this listing that I was using as an example earlier. So the ranking for this, we're gonna scroll down. We're gonna go to the specs of this item right here. So it's showing that the ranking, it's 2,611 in the arts, craft, and sewing category, and number 4 in craft adhesives removers. So good ranking number. I'm still testing the ranking numbers, but for beginners, I'm going to advise that do not get anything that has a ranking of 90,000 and higher. Now, every category will be different. For example, for video games, I'm trying to get video games that are 30,000 and less, not higher, because video games, they will lose their value quick. For books, I'm actually going higher. I'm up to 900,000 for books. For toys, I don't want to get like 50,000 and higher, but I'm still in this process of testing. So if I'm gonna advise you, use those numbers, and for other categories, don't do 90,000 higher. If you can get like a smaller number, that's the best. Okay, and the last tip I'm gonna give you before we go sourcing is do not get items that are shipped and sold by Amazon. In this case, we have this baby registry welcome box, and as you can see here, it says ships from Amazon and sold by Amazon. So now the buy box, it's being dominated by Amazon, and when Amazon is selling the same product as you are, Amazon will share probably 10% of the time the buy box with you. So your sales will be slow. So my advice is do not source items that are being sold by Amazon. Okay, so that was the last step before we go sourcing. So now you know, don't source items sold by Amazon. Don't source items that have a suppressed box. And you need to get items with a good ranking number. All right, guys. So now, what do you need to find all this information while you are at the store? 2 items. Actually, 1. Your cell phone. Right? Your cell phone, and you need to download the app or the Amazon Seller app. It will have a scanner, and it will tell you the rankings, the price, the buy box, everything that I've been telling you until now. You will find it in this app. So I'm gonna show you just a short video, me going to the store and scanning, so I can show you the ranking, how it appears. All right, guys, I'm here at my local Walmart, and I'm scanning everything that is here actually in the clearance section, and I've been scanning these past days, and I know most of the categories or most of the big brands I will be restricted, and that's what the gurus don't tell you, but I will, because this is one of the big issues I'm facing. I'm finding products and I cannot sell them because I'm restricted. So we see here I actually went through all of these items. I scanned them, most of them, and there were no good rankings, and for some I was restricted. So be aware of this. I found this product in the electronics area here, and these are selling well, and they're only $7. But guess what, guys? I'm gated. But I'm gonna scan it and show you how the app works. Okay, now we have the Amazon app open, and we're gonna click on that camera icon, and it's gonna take us to the scanner. From there, we're gonna scan the barcode, and we're gonna get the result. So let's see. So this is what is telling us that I require approval to sell this, and the sales rank, it's a good sales rank, 920. So this is gonna sell pretty quick. As you can see, this is an excellent product that I'm gated. So requested for approval again. So now here we're seeing that lowest price is $24.99. The Amazon FBA will be $2, and the profit will be $22.99. And we're seeing here that Amazon FBA is not free. In this case, for this product, there's a charge of $2 that we're gonna include that into our cost. So now it's also telling us that Amazon is not selling this product. So if I was not gated on this will be an excellent product to send to Amazon. Okay, so now we're gonna click here, and it's gonna take us to an Amazon calculator, which is gonna help us calculate the fees, the price, and our profit. Okay, so now we're seeing the FBM, the Fulfilled by Merchant calculator, but we're gonna be using the Amazon Fulfill, so the FBA. So let's click here. Okay, so now what we're seeing is the Amazon Fulfill calculator. So it's telling us that the buy box right now, where it says low price, it's $24.99. Now the Amazon FBA fee will be $5.31. Right, so now we have shipping to Amazon. It's usually, because you're not gonna send only one product, I'm doing it as 50 cents, but in this case we're gonna leave it blank. And the cost of purchase will be $7. And the calculator is telling us that we'll profit $12.68 each. We added the cost of purchase, which was $7. So if we leave those 68 cents for shipping each, which we didn't add in this case, but we're gonna add 68 cents shipping, our total will be $144 if we multiply 12 pieces by $12 that are the ones available on the shelf right now. Right, so the investment would have been $84 to make the $84 back, in addition to $144 profit. That was an awesome product, but I'm gated, and probably you will be gated on this too. So this is the issue that you're gonna face a lot as beginning Amazon FBA. Yeah, guys, so at the beginning you're gonna find a bunch of products, but you will be gated on those brands. And there will be decent profit, but don't get discouraged. That happened to me in my first 2 weeks of going to the stores and scanning products. I was finding stuff with the decent profit margin, but I was gated. So don't get discouraged. The more you go to the stores, the more you scan items, the more you know your local stores, you'll start finding these products that you will not be gated. And if you ask why new sellers are restricted on Amazon, is because Amazon has spent all this time and money trying to get the trust of the buyers that you have to, or Amazon is expecting you first to send products to the warehouse to make some sales. Amazon wants you to prove them that you are a serious buyer, and that you're gonna start sending good products. So that's why we gated. So the more sales you do, they're gonna start pulling those restrictions from off your account, and you'll be getting all these brands. You have a variety of brands to source from, and that's what they're asking actually to build your sales metric. So the more sales you do, they're going to start pulling those restrictions off your account. So all right guys, so that was it for this video. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. That helps a lot with the channel. If you like reselling content, subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Username is in the description. And I will be bringing more Amazon while I'm working on my FBA. I'll record more and show you when I'm going to the stores and scanning products. So the next video will be an eBay video. I've been finding bunches of shoes. The sales have been great. So see you guys on the next one.